Hi, I'm Linda from English Learning Mind Map. Today, we will learn about integrated water stewardship. Integrated water stewardship. To mitigate scarcity and optimize distribution through integrated water stewardship, we must rethink our relationship with liquid gold. Basically, we are making sure we don't run out of water by being smarter about how we use it. Hydrological conservation. As a core pillar of integrated water stewardship, hydrological conservation allows us to prevent depletion and bolster reserves. In simple terms, we are saving the water we already have so the wells don't go dry. Aquifer Management. Aquifer management is a specialized branch of hydrological conservation used to monitor extraction and regulate usage from deep underground. This means we are being careful not to pump too much water out of the earth. Subterranean Recharge. A key technique within aquifer management is subterranean recharge, which helps to replenish basins and sustain levels. To put it simply, we are digging holes to let the rain sink back down into the ground to refill our water supplies. Desalination Innovation. Desalination innovation serves as a practical application of hydrological conservation to diversify supply and convert brine into fresh water. Essentially, we are learning how to take the salt out of the ocean so we can drink it. Reverse osmosis. Within the scope of desalination innovation, we use reverse osmosis to filter particles and remove salt. In other words, we push the seawater through a tiny screen that catches all the salt and lets the clean water through. Potable purification. Potable purification is an essential component of integrated water stewardship designed to eradicate pathogens and ensure safety. Simply put, we are cleaning the water in the factory so nobody gets sick when they drink it. Microbiological filtration. Microbiological filtration is a functional layer of potable purification that helps to capture bacteria and screen contaminants. This means using a series of fine filters to catch all the tiny bits of dirt and germs. Ultraviolet disinfection. To enhance microbiological filtration, we apply ultraviolet disinfection to neutralize viruses and scramble DNA. At its core, we shine a special light on the water to kill the invisible germs that are too small for a filter to catch. Chemical neutralization. Chemical neutralization is a vital aspect of potable purification used to adjust toxicity and stabilize minerals. Basically, we are adding or removing certain chemicals so the water is perfectly balanced for our bodies. pH balancing. Under the umbrella of chemical neutralization, pH balancing helps to correct acidity and prevent corrosion. In short, we make sure the water isn't too sour so it doesn't destroy the metal pipes in our houses. Infrastructure resilience. Infrastructure resilience is a critical requirement for integrated water stewardship to modernize networks and minimize leakage. Effectively, we are fixing the old pipes and using computers to make sure no water is wasted. Smart grid integration. Smart grid integration is a strategic part of infrastructure resilience used to centralize monitoring and track flow. This means using a computer system to watch all the pipes in the city at once to see if there is a problem. Acoustic Leak-Detection. A specific tool within smart grid integration is acoustic leak detection, which works to isolate sounds and pinpoint bursts. To put it simply, we use microphones to hear a pipe leaking underground so we can fix it before it breaks the road. Wastewater Reclamation. Wastewater reclamation is a vital element of infrastructure resilience used to repurpose gray water and close loops. Basically, we are cleaning the dirty water from our drains so we can use it a second time. Circular irrigation. Within wastewater reclamation, circular irrigation helps to water crops and conserve potable supply. In other words, we use the cleaned sink water to grow corn and wheat instead of wasting our best drinking water on the farm. Aquatic ecosystem restoration. Aquatic ecosystem restoration is the final branch of integrated water stewardship intended to enhance biodiversity and restore habitats. Effectively, we are making the rivers and lakes a nice place for fish to live again. Riparian buffering. Riparian buffering is a key part of aquatic ecosystem restoration used to filter runoff and shade streams. In simple terms, we are planting trees along the water's edge to keep the water cool and clean. Shoreline stabilization. To strengthen riparian buffering, we use shoreline stabilization to prevent erosion and secure banks. At its core, we are using rocks and roots to make the side of the river strong so it doesn't crumble during a flood. Wetland revitalization. Wetland revitalization is a vital aspect of aquatic ecosystem restoration used to trap carbon and purify naturally. Basically, we are fixing old swamps because they act like a big, natural sponge that cleans our water for free. Marshland flooding. Under wetland revitalization, marshland flooding helps to soak up overflow and attract wildlife. In short, we let water cover the fields to create a home for ducks and to keep our houses safe from floods. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more English lessons.